I pushed the
knocking these
button.
terrible... oh, I thought you already pushed the button.
No, I always say I push the button when I push the button.
But I thought I heard you say... Anyway. You finished knocking these two horrible creatures over, ruining the dinner that was on the table.
Yay, ruin everything.
And you guys are in various states of ow.
Yes. Everything hurts.
Especially my feelings.
Rose, can you make everything stop hurting as much, please? Especially on the bear. The bear needs it.
In fact, yes, I can. For one thing, that no longer applies. Yes.
Whack.
I mean, well, I mean the the temporary states that we had while the creatures were working us over probably faded away unless we all got poisoned or diseased. In which case, my assessment is incorrect.
I
I mean,
think.
if you want to all be diseased, congratulations, you're all diseased.
I was affected by the bad smell, which I
Yeah.
think is nauseating.
Fortunately, with their death, their fell, unliving biology stopped producing hyper stink molecules. And slowly that feeling fades away.
Yeah.
That is good.
You right there, Duck?
No, those are really spooky.
I know, but they're dealt with now. And nice Silver here is going to make all the owies go away.
She kicks this. Kick. And then falls down.
Ah!
It does not reply to your insults.
Whack.
I am going to do a three count. For some reason, it does that. I don't know why.
Oh,
Wait. Is that what it does? Oh. Okay. Yeah. I guess it heals everybody by 15.
15. Yeah, if you do 3.
Yeah,
And
I did a 3 count.
if the undead were just like playing dead, they just take 15 more damage. Yeah.
I'll spend 10 minutes regaining a focus point. I think I used one.
You plop your butt upon the ground and begin focusing, however, which way you focus. Which way do you focus?
Okay.
Meditation with silent prayers to the Sun Queen.
Okay. It depends on where you get your focus pool from.
Oh, I think.
You're a champion, aren't you?
Yes.
Filthy champion. Thinks
But
they're
I
so
did
smart.
get a focus point from being a unicorn.
Well, that gives you 2 ways to refocus. What? Anyway, champions typically refocus by praying to their deity or doing services towards their cause. I imagine the praying is more up your alley.
All right. Oh no, I'm already on 2 points.
Oh, well.
I
It's a bad time to pray?
Yeah. I thought I used a lay on hands ability. That was all.
Ah.
I might have done and not reduced my focus.
That 15,
I saw a medicine being thrown.
That 15 counts toward me, right?
Yeah.
Everybody got 15.
Cool.
And the undead in the area got negative 15.
I hate these things.
Okay.
They hate you too.
Yo, this place is
Okay.
scary. Can we leave?
Also,
No.
just to point out, as far as the map concerned, if you see like an entryway like this, but then the light just like suddenly stops, that's because there's a door there.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yes.
Here's a door.
Like that. No, you should be able to see past that.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah. But the light does stop here, which means there's a door there. Basically, this map has no doors on it. just made doors with line of sight. Ah, magic.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the amount. That's the amount of healing I do for Thorn and the bear.
I am sure they're making appreciative noises now.
I'm sure they are, and I hope that the numbers were recorded correctly.
Thorn, you healed that? Moonwing?
Mooning.
Moonwing.
Everglow to Moonwing. We need you. Should we ping him? I think we need to ping him.
Ping.
It looks like he. Oh, okay, never mind.
Sorry about that. My headset.
There he is. All right, did you get your 14? And your 15?
Yeah, oh, I did.
Quack. Quack, 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 quack.
I'm listening out for, see if I can hear any noises or any sounds of movement or anything like that. Just try and get an indication of
You
where.
hear scratching coming from behind door number 1 and door number 2.
All right. Well, I say door number 2.
You can see door. Also door.
Okay. Well, I'm
These
moving
are
up in
also doors.
Okay, I'm moving up in my normal defensive manner.
You have your shield raised high. And you got all the healing, right? Well, the 15.
Yeah, I got the 15.
Awesome.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch up time. Okay, I'm opening this door.
Open the door, sealing your fate.
Alrighty then.
Inside is what looks to be a child's bedroom. It has a little bed in it. It's got some toys just kind of strewn about. Though the toys don't look like they have weathered the experience very well. Many of them are broken. Every one of them that should have a head specifically is missing its head.
Great.
Super.
You also don't see anything that could have been making a scratching noise.
All right. Does it look like there's anybody in the bed?
No, it just looks like it's slightly disheveled.
All right. I will back out and close the door.
You open things, you can't close them. God, don't you know the rules of horror movies?
No.
Whatever.
Quack.
I'll check the other side.
So brave.
This one looks reasonably similar. Obviously meant for a young person, though the colors are off. And the toys themselves seem to lend themselves to a more of a passive side. If you were a filthy human, you'd say this is the girl's bedroom. This is the boy's bedroom. But there are little things for making art. There's a book just kind of laying spine side up. But I'm assuming you take a look at it. It looks like it has like poems and stuff scrawled on it. This is obviously the room of some child who liked making things. There is also a great big pile of like logs. You ever have one of those log sets like you can make cabins out of?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looks like
Lincoln
they
logs.
tried. Yep, it looks like they tried really hard to make this house out of it.
Ew, that's really creepy. Why do they have that in here?
Well, it obviously used to be some child's bedroom, so whatever's.
And I should
happened.
point out that while you're in here, there's no scratching, although the scratching has resumed on this side.
Ah,
Doug, do you want to open that door for us, or do you want? Actually, no. Wait, I'll go back and reopen this one, so we leave them both open.
ah.
And you get the sensation of something passing through you, both steel and duck.
Ah, quack.
She quacks really loudly.
And then you see an image. Right about here. Two ghostly children run into each other and seem to embrace, sobbing piteously as they fade away.
Quack!
Well, I won't panic too much, Duck. Perhaps we just reunited two lost ghosts, and we help them move on.
She is certainly hyperventilating at this point.
Okay, I will give Duck a hug, try and calm her down.
How dare you take a nat 20 on diplomacy on Duck?
It's fine. I'm here.
Quack, 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 quack. That's so scary.
I won't worry. The sun will be up soon, and the sun will bring back safety. But for now, I'm still close.
Remember, it's always morning somewhere.
And midnight somewhere.
Just keep thinking of the dawn.
Turns out, this is a place where it's closer to midnight.
All right. Well, let's eeny, meeny, miny, moe decide it.
So I'm just going to click that for no reason.
Still what's your number?
As the time freeze sets in.
Yeah.
Seems legit. I'm gonna grab this book. What? He's using an actual book? Who does that? Shut up.
I do.
Seems legit. Oh god, I would love that, but that's possibly a bit too much for you guys. And you'll be upset with me, and you'll cry. So much crying.
Take the first one. Just checking something.
Checking your list? Twice even?
For some odd reason on my screen I got dice rolling when I clicked initiative, but it seems to only use one.
Huh. Don't mind me as I prepare for trouble, and quite possibly I make it double.
That's right.
It's coming. Absolutely not. Never mind.
Alright, I have constructed your doom. Aren't you happy?
No.
But what? No, you're supposed to be super happy. Come on.
I mean, I suppose I'm the first one in, so I have to be happy.
Well, I'm now going to roll their initiatives. You like initiatives, don't you?
Yes.
You must. You rolled yours.
Only if it's nice and low.
That was not low. Okay, those are pretty low. Now it's pretty average. Sorting. Although, of course, this combat is no longer appropriate. Oh. There we go. All right.
Actually, I'm first in the initiative and have no idea what's going on because I'm not the one.
Let me say the thing. I'm literally about to say what you, because you need to know why you are suddenly in initiative.
Oh, okay.
The doors suddenly bang from both sides, like something is about to come bursting through them. Possibly on their initiative. And that's this door, and this door, this door, and guess what? This door too.
Oh dear.
So what do?
Oh, I'm thinking that it looks like Steel is. Did Steel open this door already?
He was reaching for the door, then suddenly, BAM! Oh god. They're about to break into the hallway, but you managed to react faster Like just at the first impact of them against the door, you're like, wait. And so it's your turn. You get to do whatever you want. The doors are not yet open.
Heck are those? Anteater?
We're likely not going to have a chance, or at least not straight away. Depends which door's open. So
This is true. So the thing I'm going to quickly check if there's any preemptive non-combat things I can do in combat. I know it sounds weird. But I promise there's a no. I don't think so.
If you don't see anything you can do, you can always delay.
That is true. But I am going to quickly refresh myself on what a spell actually does, because I haven't really thought about this in a while. Where is the... That says... Oh. Different level spell. Wait, not different level. Never mind. Nope. That's useless. Yeah. Best I could do is get out shield, 1 action, spear, 2 actions, and go up here, 3rd
All right.
action.
Well, wait. The spear's in your rack, isn't it?
Usually, but
So that doesn't take an action. It's just hanging there.
Okay, good to know.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, unless you like push it up so that you're not pointing it at people in the middle of a town or something.
yeah,
Oh, okay. Well,
that's the advantage.
well,
of
I
having a
can't
rack.
do. Well, I can't. I don't have reach, and I can't. And preparing 1 action takes 2, so I guess I have to toss my last action.
Okay. But I'm just putting it out there. Also, like, in the middle of dungeons, people will often go from room to room with their weapon already out because it's a dungeon.
Okay.
It's not that unusual. Meanwhile, oh yeah! He comes
Oh.
bursting through the wall.
Shit.
Well, I mean, the door.
Ah,
Door,
look,
wall, same difference.
Solomon Grundy, is that you?
Let's see. That was it was one action to burst the door open, and then he starts moving. He has a speed of that. I mean, put him back where he started. All right, so I can actually track his movement. I imagine he'd be kind of slowed down by this place is so darn cramped. So cramped. It's uncomfortably cramped. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get to here. With that was his entire turn. Just nah. You have a friend.
I'm going to. I'm going to delay my turn until after Duck, because I'm basically going to tell Duck move out of the way, or retreat back basically, so I can stand my Duck in.
Get out the way.
Oh
Get
my
out
God.
the way, Duck.
Which way do I need to move?
South, the safe way.
No problem.
Meanwhile, door shatters.
Oh dear.
And he's just right there in front of you, like a jerk. And he's going to punch you. I mean, that's what he's obviously built for. Oh, that was not a good punch.
No.
But maybe he can get you on the backswing. Yeah!
No.
Damn it. That's not fair. Not fair. Thorn!
Currently, I only see one in my vision. I think.
Well, you saw this door explode.
Okay, and splinters everywhere.
Yes, splinters everywhere. Oh, yeah. And when I click on you, I can see, like, the edge of this guy. You don't see that?
I can
Right
see
there?
shadow.
Either way.
It's possible my graphics is adding in printing.
Yeah. But anyway, like, you can see a bit of that guy. He
There
definitely
we
has.
go.
He has all the cover on you. Oh, not total. Are you actually moving?
No, I was just checking.
All right.
Uh,
Get back over there. Know your place. What are you
we
doing?
all the explosions.
I mean, it's never a bad time for explosions.
Here, on, that. Did this
Right.
door explode?
Not
That
yet.
door has not exploded. I'm sure it won't explode.
If I can.
Okay, so you wiggle past all your buddies and get over there.
Too bad I can't throw duck down there.
Oh, Duck's running out of the way in a moment.
All right.
Um,
So you've moved up.
And there.
All right, you got one action left then.
Seriously, yeah. Wait a minute. Are these guys bloody?
Those guys, what?
These guys zombie ogre?
I mean, it does look like what you'd expect something of that kind of thing to be. I don't know if it's an ogre or not, but it's definitely big and shambly and not breathing.
Attack.
You've fallen directly into my trap.
Yeah, I did.
Do the thing.
Yeah. No support.
No, as you try to swing at it wildly from around the corner, it's not working as well as one would hope. Duck!
Ah!
If you just sit still, there'll be so many hogs.
No!
Thank you.
And she goes over here,
Denying the hugs.
and then
Boo.
she points toward the big one, and just says,
You look funny!
and casts hideous laughter.
How dare you? However, it's sort of just kind of a bit of spittle dripping from its mouth. It doesn't get the joke.
I think it still has to roll a save.
No, it's immune to mental effects.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's a zombie, yo. You can't make them laugh.
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. Okay. Got me there. Okay, that's your turn.
You tried. You tried. Still.
Yeah, if I stay here, they might come down, but we can both hit that. These are.
Did Duck like zombies before?
Maybe.
I will. No, it's coordinate attacks. I will attack this one.
All right. It does have cover because you're around the corner.
Okay then. I'll rather go for that one then.
Okay. You have a nice open shot.
Anything I need to remove? No, not sword.
You attempt to get straight to the point with a 17, which is actually a hit, and you carve into its fetid flesh, literally getting a chunk of its midsection to fall out. If you cared about its innards, this would probably hurt a lot. But it doesn't look like it does. Still, a good hit, and it looks like you took a nice literal chunk out of it.
Okay, so damage did look effective. Good.
No, I mean, you hit very effectively.
Okay.
It's just not feeling pain because it's a zombie. It doesn't know what pain is.
Yeah, that's fine. I will raise my shield and
Still got an action.
yeah, I'm just seeing if I want to. Is it worth attacking again? Yeah, I'm gonna try attacking it again.
All right. Minus
Mon-
5.
-5.
You, he did it. You freaking bastard. Stop! You just sever one of his arms, but he's still got the other arm. He looks like he's ready to punch you with it.
That's fine.
He didn't appreciate that, though. He would like to speak with your manager.
I point upstairs.
They're trained in martial weapons.
Smash!
Oh. Well. Need to fix that then.
Oh boy, here they come.
That one will actually grab a large chunk of broken door. So, you know, that's a thing. I'll give him that. There, that is the I am holding a door icon. It's a beautiful icon, isn't it?
Very door-like.
Meanwhile, smash! Arrgh. Hey, he doesn't have to actually leave his room. His target is right in front of him. How convenient is that? Smash!
That's a smash.
Is it a crit smash?
AC is. Hold on. It should. 20?
Is that 20? You said 20?
20.
20. Okay, so that is not a crit then. He has to roll a 30 to crit you. However, he will inflict damage upon you. Boop. And, like the jerk he is, shove!
Ooh.
Then he moves up.
Round table. Yay.
Yeah, he actually has improved shove, so he just kind of nudged you along there.
That was total 10 or twice?
He did 10 damage. And then he followed you as he shoved you, literally just pushed you into the hallway. Don't worry, if this guy had hid, he would have shoved Steel forward. But that didn't happen. Queenie, save us!
I would very dearly like to. So, you know what? In fact, I would very much wish I knew what these were. Knew what these were.
You have religion.
That is true, but I can't use it. I mean, I can use it, but if I want to do my next action, I can't.
Then you must make a decision.
Yeah, if only when Queen asked for someone to try to ask her to. No, never mind.
And Steve was too busy cutting one into pieces. Cut.
Well,
And Steele's actually doing a pretty good job.
oh yeah, he's doing a great job. I'm just trying to see if there's anything I can do. I mean, there are things I can do.
I feel certain that there are things that you can do.
Right. I'm just considering whether to waste possibly waste a spell because I can't make use of it unless I use all 3 actions doing it, or wasted opportunity. Why not? Wait.
If it helps, we've very much established that they're undead.
Oh, we have?
I mean, this one has lost an arm and he doesn't care. Live things don't generally act like that.
And they're not
Oh,
breathing. And Duck told this awesome joke, and it didn't even flinch.
You mean all? It sounds like all the characteristics of the constructs that looked exactly like undead that we just finished fighting.
It's true. True.
Yeah.
But some constructs blur the lines, damn constructs, so it's ruining our fun.
Right. Well, what I'm going to do is blow this action just to see if the obvious is true.
Do
and
it!
Then,
$16, which I think is a success. Let me just check that right quick. No, wrong tab. I have too many tabs, yo! Wow, that was just barely a success, but still a success. It is a success. So yeah, these look like necromantically augmented zombies. Like most zombies, you know that they are weak to slashing and also the purifying light of positive energy.
well, yeah.
On the other hand, you also know that they don't care about death effects. You can't disease them. You can't change their minds, and you can't paralyze them. You can't poison them. And good luck knocking one out.
True. I have 2 fun things I can do with undead. One of them I can no longer do. Another one another one I can't do. So I'm just going to hit them with electricity,
How would you do
which
that?
I think. Yeah, it's a simple reflex save for this spell.
Also, I would point out that they seem to be moving faster than most zombies of their type should be.
Okay,
Just
fair
say
enough.
Most zombies are, slow, shambly sorts. These guys seem to be moving reasonably briskly. Like, they've been taking all 3 actions. Whereas a normal zombie would
That's
only have 2 actions.
That is incredibly fascinating
Those-
and interesting and useful, but
You
Not-
are reflex saves. Which ones are you zapping again?
I am zapping the 2 directly in front of me. This lucky
Hey.
fellow and that lucky fellow.
The one directly in front of you rolls better. Haha, he only takes half damage. The one in the back takes double damage. Ouch. Zap. Ah.
I suppose that makes up for it.
I mean, I like spells that work that way. It's really nice, actually. Alright, so apparently that door he was holding was also somewhat of a lightning rod. Electricity hits it, goes through the zombie, down to the floor. Zap. Looks like it hurt. I mean,
Oh yes.
if they weren't zombies and didn't feel pain, stupid zombies.
Now I can give them a proper greeting next turn.
Zap! However, it's my turn. And that one just got zapped and doesn't like it. So it's going to actually reach over Thorn and try to swat that annoying person that zapped it. How dare you zap me? Nah. I think that is a zap. I think he swatted you. Yes?
Oh, I mean, that goes without saying. Yeah.
But it's not a critical swat.
No, it's not.
Alright.
I'm using this. Oh, I think you might not take any damage either.
Nope. Okay, so just as the fist is about to connect with your precious, precious face, a golden floating shield, ting, blocks the whole thing. Even as steel charges in! Give me that roll.
And my retaliation.
Yes. Okay, even with the, cover thing, you totally slash a dude. And as it turns out, he's still weak to slashing damage. Why? Well, now it's aiming at you. God. You guys are so rude. And he attempts to punch you. He does not do
That's
that
alright.
well.
No,
He's trying so hard, man.
he's trying.
However, this one is directly in front of you. And he only has to focus on hitting you with one arm now. 'Cause he only has one arm, so he can focus better. I'm pretty sure that's how that works.
I'm sure it does.
That'll be a no.
Dang it! Why?
Doing my job. Still no.
Oh.
Even more no.
He is flailing at you, but you keep him back with your mighty shield. No, stop
How
it.
many attacks?
3. Well, those are 2 different zombies. And they both made 3 attacks.
One
One
of
of
them
them
got
hit.
kind of.
But then Steel went, nope!
Then still noped it and made them hurt because they tried to hit me, which I deeply appreciate. I'm all for this.
You appear to be suddenly in a super metal mosh pit.
It's fine. They don't have flanking.
Queen, can you fall behind my bear?
What?
Move behind my bear somehow?
No, the
I
queen's
could-
gonna channel next, so
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I could, but I think that if I was back here, it would not hit the one in the back. Which I mean, if you, well, then again, yeah, it wouldn't hit the one in the back. And I can't move. And I can't move right now anyway.
It's Thorn's turn.
Okay, last chance here. Hold on.
The
Spells.
worst that could happen.
I'm gonna do a 3 dice here.
What? You have it too? Not fair.
Yeah,
I say you.
yeah.
It's not very powerful, but it's a thing, and they will attempt to resist it.
3 action. You just were supposed to
A
do
quick-
3
A question. A quick
An
question.
answer.
No, I'm asking. There's a quick question I'm asking Thorn. Is it just in your first slot, or
Well, it's yeah.
did you only prepare to? Okay.
Alright, starting from the left. And the guy in the top, then the guy in the middle, then the guy on the right side. Okay, half of them made it. Alright, so he takes the 5 to the face. Oh, right, but it's positive, so he actually takes even more than 5. The guy in the top, he succeeded. Doesn't he feel good?
Who knows? Gets 8. Or how much it was. What was that?
So, actually, I just thought of a question. Tell me if you guys know the answer to this. Do you apply weaknesses and resistances before you roll the saving throw or after the saving throw? I'm pretty sure it's after, right?
I'm pretty sure it's after.
Okay, so he made the save, and it gets knocked down to 2. He still takes the full weakness, which makes it pretty bad, actually. Ouch. Poor guy. The next guy just failed, so he gets the whole prize. And the last guy made it, so he barely takes it. Well, no, he takes his weakness too. Oh, it hurts. Alright, none of them fell over. But still, there's a nice wash of positive thinking. Huzzah!
I I actually have a quick question for you, David.
Yes.
When it said, is there a distinction between a basic fortitude save and a different kind of fortitude save?
Yes. Basic saves are done against damage specifically. And it means that if you succeed, you take half. If you crit succeed, you take none. And if you crit fail, you take double.
Okay.
Yeah, basic save is a save used a lot versus damage. And you could be a basic fortitude, basic will, basic anything really.
Okay.
Thanks.
I was just wondering if there was something different about it other than if there was some way it affects the math.
It saves a lot of page space, not having to constantly say, and if you crit fail, you take double. And if you succeed, you take half. And if you crit succeed, then you don't take any. It's just basic. Okay, thanks. It saves a lot. Duck!
Quack, that's me.
We need you.
Oh boy, I know you do. You know what it's time for, right?
No, we don't.
Yeah.
Oh. Yay!
You know what it's time for. Alright. This one
It's
right
time
here.
for silly music.
And unfortunately, all my other stuff is mental effects, so can't do much about that. However, yes, this is a thing, and that's it'll be my thing right there. Obviously to the party.
I don't know if you can hear it, but I actually started another music track behind the first music track, which is your inspiring edition. Enjoy.
It's chaos.
It is chaos. As you... Is it that bad?
It hurts me so much as a composer.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It hurts me. They're not even in the same key.
Oh,
I'm dead.
It's the chaos.
oh,
That
no. It's the chaos of combat.
I'm taking round damage every round.
Oh no, the mental damage.
2 points of sonic damage.
Sort of.
All right. I will
Sophie
stop
Hall.
the normal music as you get to be inspiring. All right, what else are you doing?
That's pretty much what I can do to these zombies right now.
All right, you get to playing some inspirational jazz. Steel.
Just what I needed. I'm going to attack this one.
Why would you attack that one? I thought you guys were just becoming friends. Yeah.
Yuck.
As you bring your sword down in a mighty cleave, and soon there are 2 halves of zombies splatting up against the ground.
I will try and attack the one around the wall.
All right. Basically, its armor class is 2 higher.
Yep.
Which is not the end of the world, but... No, with your duck power, you definitely hit. In fact, you crit the heck out of the poor thing. It doesn't have immunity to crits. So you do 24 plus... Wow, okay. With the extra weakness that it has, how would you like to describe your victorious wild swing there?
Well, after taking down the one directly in front of me, do a quick sort of spin on the spot and bring down the sword as I slice diagonally down it.
So I'm assuming you kind of catch most of its shoulder and a part of its upper torso, and that goes splattered to the ground. And it just sort of looks over at the part of itself that's missing, and it falls over backwards.
All right. I'm gonna then move, and as I move, I'll say to Queenie, "Save your spell. I think we've got this."
Don't worry, guys. We got this under control. And, oh, it's his turn. And he is wielding a door. Well, he had plans for this door, so he's going to do what he planned to do with the door. He's not a very smart fellow. He's going to chuck it. Whee!
There
Ooh.
goes the door.
I don't think I can stop that one.
Oh no.
Well, if both of the things that are... If he does damage, then theoretically your thing could still be triggered. As long as both of the things involved are within 15 feet, right?
True.
Anyway, he's going to throw a thing.
Okay.
At whom?
Queenie does bring up a point that I might have forgotten.
Yes, it would be 20. Shall
It's the
use that?
second attack. You know what? We already did an awesome thing. I'm not feeling that stressed about it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I was afraid that if I typed it, you wouldn't notice until late, but
You type it and I saw it and I went, nah.
okay.
Cool. The cool thing has already happened. Undoing cool things is the opposite of fun.
I was hoping so because I didn't want to rain on the parade. It was such a good
Remember that
parade.
awesome thing you did? Yeah, you didn't actually do it. Ah!
I am sorry.
I mean, you're gonna be sorry. He's throwing a door at you.
Yeah, I mean, that is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot, I think.
I mean, maybe. That depends on how well he does it. Incoming door! Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Him or me?
For me.
I mean, you say that like he has to make a choice. I mean, he's throwing a literal door. 22, though, I think hits against Queen and Thorn.
Oh, definitely.
All right, so a
Hit
door
against the door?
slaps up against both of you as it just basically lands on you. And it will inflict some amount of damage. That is not accurate. So that would be 16 divided by 2. So you both take 8 as it just goes thump on your head.
-1. Yay.
He is no longer wielding a door because, he threw it.
No, Thorn, remember it's -2, not -1.
Oh, yeah. Your earth proteiness has upgraded. Thorn?
Yeah,
Oh.
I heard.
Okay. You had not responded. Of course, I should also ask, you still reacting to this?
Not this one, no.
He gets a little closer. He's going to punch you. And by you, I mean Thorn.
Okay.
Around still?
Oops. -5 off of this. Oh, that's definitely not a hit. He is taller than Steel. He literally just reaches over Steel and attempts to punch you into the ground.
How high is the ceiling? 10 feet.
High enough for him to be tall in.
Okay.
Meanwhile, this jerk is already right next to you. He's going to punch you.
No punch.
Nope, all the punch. You got punched, yo.
I'm punchy.
I'm gonna do me thing.
Oh, now he's doing a thing. Who gave you permission to do things? Alright, so that's 6 off, so you only take 3 damage.
So you take 1.
1.
Yes.
And then I'm going to attack him back.
No, don't. What is with you and your rolls?
That'll be a crit, I believe.
Yes. Which does, dear God, 42 damage to the poor guy. Yeah, they have weakness to slashing 10.
Ouch.
This is as opposed to, you remember in the olden days where they would resist everything but slashing? Now they just take extra from slash.
This is like the Paul Bunyan scene from American Legends, just swinging at every tree and it just falls down.
However, it still did hit Thorn, so for his next action, shove. And he's going to advance, even though it's... Yeah, I'm squeezing you.
That's kind of funny. I like this guy's diet plan.
Well, he's definitely about to lose a lot more weight.
He's trying so hard. Trying.
Arms got locked on.
Greedy!
Well, We got flanking.
Get him, get him,
I'm
get him.
sure I understand what.
Sorry, it's just. Mm. Nah, I've always wanted to try this on Undead, but it just doesn't seem worth the effort.
Come out. Do the thing.
Okay. So instead, bring up shield and
Online.
well, more or less, yeah. And
Heavy. And that is a successful stab.
Stabby.
Unfortunately, he's not weak to piercing. But he does take that. And he doesn't like it. Oh god, not natural ones. Wait, why is Thorn rolling?
Yeah,
I don't
playing
know.
with my character sheet trying to create a duck-powered spear.
Okay.
Sorry, duck powered spear.
Now I'm imagining a duck with a spear like strapped to its head as it runs at somebody.
Duck powered. The no.
I mean, that would be a duck that's not getting any bread out of me. I'm too busy running in the other direction.
I'm not a unicorn.
Queenie, are you stabbing it again?
yeah,
Do it!
there's nothing about it. Although I'm pretty sure this.
Oh wow, no, that is definitely a hit. You know.
Yeah, because that
Oh
would be
yeah.
done with the -5.
Yeah, with the -5, that's still a hit.
Yeah.
So you stab it twice smartly in the torso, and it slumps up against the far wall.
Oh, I feel good about this. It didn't require blowing any healing resources. That's why I was happy.
It would be his turn, but you guys were jerks.
Would be his turn, but we were still jerks.
Thorn?
Thinking.
Can you throw your spear at him?
No, not the long spear.
Okay.
Is it a long spear or a regular spear?
The long spear.
It's
Then no, that is not designed for throwing.
But I do have pokey.
True, definitely.
You have reach with that, don't you?
Yeah, so I'll step there
You-
and poke you.
Yeah, I was gonna say
No,
you can
no,
poke.
I don't.
You can poke over a prism's head, no problem.
When it's too far away.
Is it? It's right there.
But oh, okay.
That's 10 feet. What are you talking about?
Okay. We'll see how this duck-powered spear goes.
The powered spear. Oh, that was not the best roll.
What?
Oh.
Damn it,
that-
49.
that-
What the heck?
Yeah, that needs a little fixing.
That's a lot of duck power.
Duck powered spear, powered by bread.
Yeah, you
I'm
don't
not the
understand.
Energizer Bunny, Jesus.
No, you don't understand. It's not just one duck. It's an entire flock of ducks
A fleet of ducks.
powering the spear. Anyway, no, that is not a hit, unfortunately.
A group of ducks would be called a bakery. Thank you.
I mean, only if it was a very special kind of duck.
Okay.
Such as
I'm
our
gonna
duck,
click
was
that
very
once
special.
more and see if it's fixed. Sorry.
Yeah, we would need a group of that duck.
Yes, this is why I know
That's
mirror
fine.
image.
Oh God, RNG Jesus does not want you to hit today.
No, I'm just testing. So, yeah. Go. Actually, I'll command my bear to squeeze about.
Also, I don't see any bonus on your damage. Shouldn't there be at least a +1 because of duck power?
Yeah. I'll work on it.
Unless you have negative strength.
No.
which would be sad.
Anyway, I'm trying to move my bag. Let's squeeze about.
There's some
Alright.
large tokens that should not be in this hallway right now.
Yeah.
This is very crowded, yes.
I
It-
figure
it's
he's
fine.
long and thin.
Right, make him long and thin, GM. Make him-
Okay.
It's fine. I'm cutting him down to size.
He's doing his best. Just bearing
Meanwhile-
his best.
Duck!
It's my
ours?
turn. Okay, she keeps up her thing, and then she also picks up a very sharp rock somewhere and swoo that outward. Also, add +1 to the attack and damage on that for Duck Power.
By sharp, you mean...
Like she gets to choose what type of damaging, like if it's bludgeoning,
Yes, but
piercing,
you
or-
didn't specify. You just said
Oh,
sharp.
Sorry, slashing. Slashing.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like sharp can be piercing or slashing.
This
So,
is
hmm.
fair. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that's totally a hit, yo. Yo. Also, turn off
Yo.
critical damage rolls.
What?
Turn off critical damage rolls.
Oh. I should-
They're inaccurate anyway.
I don't know
Yep.
how to do that.
Click on, go to your sheet, click on options, turn off
Oh. Okay.
the. Yeah, just tell it to not roll that. If it's a crit, we just double it. It's way easier and better. The way it does it, it re-rolls it to determine what the critical damage is,
Oh. Okay.
and then times that by 2, which means you end up like critical damages are actually lower than if you just doubled it, or critical damages are higher than if you just doubled it. Neither of which are correct. So yeah, turn that off.
It is turned
All right,
off.
but you did a thing. You slashed it. Oh wait, I forgot to add the extra damage. Ow! I don't like it when I get slashed.
Oh,
Sure.
well, we're about to get a whole lot more of it.
No, now it's that jerk's turn. The High
Bye.
King of Jerks.
Ooh, no, that's the it's.
Yeah, that is. As you just casually go cleave, and he reaches for you like he's gonna punch you, except the top part of him like slides off the front part of him, and he just plump right on the ground. The back part is still standing. Just
Oh.
standing there.
I'll blow on it gently so it falls over.
Flop.
I think we've got him, guys.
Quack.
Just step around the mess.
Quack.
Do you two want to check the rooms here? I'll check the ones to the top, see if there's anything. we
I
can
want to sit
salvage.
down for a second. Thank you very much.
Do you want to check the rooms to see if we can find anything of use? Or more intel?
You're going to start rummaging around
Yes.
Duck sits right
Like
here.
the-
I'm actually
like the
going-
murder hobos you are.
We're just re-deadening things, that's all.
Is that what they call it now?
Yeah,
Wow,
your bear has decompressed from the hallway.
Took a deep breath.
Ah. Okay, so these rooms look like they belong to adults. Go figure. The beds are not nearly big enough to support at. So what I pinged, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not nearly big enough to support a large-sized zombie. They look like they were regular-sized people before they messed their end, and at some point got turned into huge zombie things. Yay!
Hey David, are we supposed to be able to see areas that we explored?
You'd be able to. Why?
No, these rooms aren't showing up for me.
Try walking into it, and then walk out, and then it will probably start working. Uh-oh, do you have no light source?
No.
That could also be part of the problem.
That
You have
would
to
be
actually have bright light while you're there, or else you don't get to remember anything, because all you saw was darkness.
Sure.
Do you have a light spell? If not, I think Duck does.
I don't.
Quack.
Well-
I think Duck's using it on themselves already? Question mark?
Quack, quack, quack. Yes.
Yeah, okay. So you can only do one glowy thing at a time.
Are you kidding
Oh,
me?
yeah, I
Duck's,
mean-
Duck's like afraid of the dark right now. She's like, she's like,
I mean, Duck will have to be your light type of thing rather than giving it to Ford.
Guys, I remember that show. It was a good show.
and Duck like,
Alright, so-
really quickly like runs over this thing, like towards Steel.
Quack, quack, quack. Ah. Quack.
It looks like it's just bedrooms, so nothing.
I mean, if you want to poke around, I need perception and things.
Alright. I have a quick poke around just
Right.
to see if there's anything worth.
I just described what you see when you just kind of glance. Anybody else?
Yes, Duck is going to very fight or flighty look around.
Anything but the dead zombie. The extra dead zombie.
Where is it? Oh, it's over here. I forgot.
It's on the right side.
Quack.
Oh,
Alright, so poking around, you find a locket. How fancy is that? Pretty fancy, I think.
is it one of those lockets what like opens up and there's pictures inside?
There is a picture of two smiling people gazing upon each other fondly. Aww.
Ponies or humanoids?
These are humans. It probably makes sense because the zombies were also humans.
What? Who does that?
I know, weird. I mean, you guys are not that far off from where the end of the Empire starts reaching. Just to put that out there, geographically.
Yeah, I'll show Duck the locket. All I can find was this. Looks
And-
like possible the owners.
Queenie,
And what was in the locket one more time? Sorry.
picture of a male and female humanoid sort gazing upon each other fondly, like one on the left side, one on the right side.
I will.
Meanwhile, the Queen also found something because the Queen knows how to find bling. I mean, that's just part of the whole Queen stick, really. Queens get first dib on bling. And the bling you find is, of course, something that's very appropriate for a queen. A tiara. Look at it. It's so shiny.
Neat.
It is a bright silverish color. It's really hard to tell. Feel free to give me a perception to try to identify if whatever this thing is might have once been that other person. Okay, yeah, you can prodding through the heads, like, okay, no, that's okay, here's the guy, and oh no, here's the girl.
They're like, okay. So they definitely have passed on.
Duck is like kind of feeling bad, and she like picks up one of their hands and puts it on the other one's hand.
Well, they're at rest now, and they can finally be together. Ooh. Come on, Duck. Or
Quack.
leave you far behind.
I don't know if you noticed, but I gave Duck a hero point.
Aw,
Oh.
was taught to be praised. Sadly.
Duck is such a freaking cinnamon roll. I can't even.
Hey, you did it good. That's what hero points are for.
Oh well.
What are you doing?
You wanted to increase his hit points after being smacked around?
Not sure if 14 is good enough.
Ew, I'm out of bandages.
You heard what Queen found, right?
A tiara.
Yes. So
Uh,
that is your current bounty: a silverish tiara and a fancy romantic pendant.
I think Duck is gonna stay behind Thorn this round.
Oh, Queen, get between the bear.
Okay.
There.
All right. Let's see what other madness awaits us in this place.
Quack, 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 quack.
Moment. I'm sorry.
Oh.
One moment. You
I
crazy
like
people.
the the path there. It was like
Did you throw yourself in the
and then
wall?
back like.
Sorry?
It looks like you just threw yourself in the wall.
No, I literally placed myself where I was going, and like 1 moment, and I quickly threw myself back.
Fling yourself into a wall. Ow.
But I am not in a wall, or at least I can't see myself anymore.
All right. Now you may advance.
Okay. Ah,
Doing here? This is not the right place for you. Get back to your room.
hello? Who are you?
It's
Uh,
the pony.
This is the lady that led you into the room.
Oh, okay.
You are being very naughty,
This, I have several questions.
and I have several answers that begin with you going back to your room.
You seem to have a zombie problem.
No. The only problem I have are house guests that do not follow the rules. Waving a hoof. Wave.
Well, a little girl was running around asking for help to save her family. Sadly, we
Oh,
only found
little
the girl.
Lisa, she is very darling, but she gets into trouble. You didn't believe her, did you? Go on, back to your room. Shoo.
I have several more questions. Oh gosh,
And she holds her head.
this is too many questions.
Look, we have simple rules. You go back to your room. You pay for a night of rest. Now you go, you have pleasant sleep.
I'm afraid I definitely would not be able to rest anymore, knowing what horrors lay within these walls.
She gives a bit of a sigh. You cannot say I didn't try. I don't think you'll be resting at all. And she just kind of casually walks through the door.
Through the door or like opens the door, walks through it.
No, she just walks through the door.
I have several more questions.
She just no clips through the door.
Duck looks really
Okay,
pale
so-
right now.
Did anyone notice that she might have been a ghost beforehand?
Duck shakes her head, looking almost the same color as Queen Rose. Pale as a color.
Okay. This place is,
You
yeah, as
know,
you said,
fur isn't supposed to change colors, but then Faye got involved.
okay. Shall we go through to the other room, or should we just leave her to it?
Why
And
are
that
we
might be-
here?
Well, we're here because there's no undead crawling around this place, and the person we paid money to is clearly a ghost. So, are you going to go back to bed?
I'd rather have a non-panicked ghost or someone who's arrogant and willing to deal with this in his own time. Yeah, on and on, wandering.
Yeah, and I definitely don't want to go outside where there's the undead pigeons flying around.
Yeah.
I'm
All right.
going to cry. I swear.
It's fine, Duck.
You
Once-
hear that,
once-
Gus? I will cry.
Okay, I'm going to take a deep breath, and I will open this door.
I'll do it.
Reach for the door with your magics. Your cheating teeny unicorn magics. And rattle, rattle, rattle. And you hear a voice from inside. Who is that? Not you. Go to bed. Go to bed.
Is this your bedroom?
It's my bedroom. Trying to sleep like you should be. Go back to your rooms.
Sorry for disturbing. I
Steal.
think we should just leave her alone for the moment.
Steal. Poke, poke, poke.
Such rude guess.
Steal.
What will I
Well,
do?
And
What?
this is
Yep.
me partially also using my out of character knowledge of theater.
I think that might be a metaphor for she's looking for a place to rest.
Possibly.
I'm
but-
just saying.
Perhaps we investigate here. We can find answers. Maybe we can help her. We will come back to her room when, if we've exhausted all other places.
Are we still on the second floor?
I have
Yes.
no idea.
Yes.
I thought metaphors were supposed to be quirky and funny, not really spooky though.
They
Have
could be
that
the same.
attitude.
Right. Are you guys coming?
Last time I was behind Steel, she immediately retreated backwards. It's probably best that I'm right where I am now.
That is very obviously a door. Look
Yeah.
at that door.
You may be right, Rose, but we will deal with what we can. I will go to that door.
Still, we have a situation where there is an apparent ghost who is manifest enough that she can actually prepare food for us to eat and maintain the appearance of a livable space. I don't think that's something we want to mess with.
Duck remembers that
Well,
food
we-
and starts going. Like,
All right, so you reach for that door handle, yes?
Yes.
Rattle, rattle,
Well,
rattle. And then the
second-
door opens.
Ooh. And
There is a equine-shaped object, but it's not a pony because they don't really have any of the features right here. Let me make this bigger. It's like this is like an energy form in the vague shape of a pony,
Oh, okay.
and they are looking directly at you. What do you want? This is my room, not yours.
Who are you?
None of your business.
Were you rolling for form?
Trying to identify this thing.
Yes, attempting to figure out what the hell is that. It's you're pretty sure it's probably intangible. It doesn't seem to be interacting with anything that it's actually quote unquote standing on. But you're not sure what the hell it is. But except the fact that it's getting angry. It's stepping forward a little bit. This is my room. Be gone.
We were told there was no more guests here this evening. But
Who
I
told you
apologize.
I was the guest? That's it. I'm done with this. I cast summon turn order.
Nice.
Never disappeared.
Great.
Look, you can't even blame this one on me. I'm just saying.
You did open the door.
Jeez.
And bothered him. You bothered him so much. It's just rude, really.
I apologized. I said, "Oh, sorry, I didn't realize there was any other guests here."
Steel's
And
just hacking away at the ghost like, I'm so sorry. Like-
Okay, yep, I think that's one of these creatures. Okay, let me roll some initiatives at this thing. Oh, I should ask, do you have Religion Thorn?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Uh,
Is he trained or not?
there. 20.
Oh god. You freaking bastard. Okay, so you successfully identify that this thing is very obviously some kind of ghostly figure. Specifically the kind that loves to throw things at things and scare people.
Poltergeist.
What? No, I didn't say that, says the GM, looking around nervously. It also has hit points. Isn't that great? You should be happy. Alright, everybody roll initiative?
Yep.
Awesome. Boop, boop. Of course, that means that this music is no longer appropriate. Goodbye, we need more combat-y music. How fancy. It's almost festive. Greenie! Detected somebody ahead of you casting summon turn order. Terrifying.
This is starting to become a familiar thing. I get first initiative and realistically can't do much with it.
If you want delay, that is also an option.
Is talking still a free action in this version of Pathfinder, or is it
Yes.
an action?
As long as you're not trying to talk too much. A sentence or two.
Okay. I think what I'm going to do is right shield, go to this spot, and she is going to say, "Excuse, we are sorry for disturbing you, sir. I don't suppose that an apology and just leaving you be can avert any conflict between us."
Specific time. This creature turns its foul eyes towards Steel. Come inside and close the door, and I'll let your friends go.
Was he speaking to Queenie or Steel?
He was speaking to Steel. You theoretically still have an action. Also, you didn't notice he just kind of faded away.
Oh, I can't take. No, I don't think I can take a. I can't. I don't think there's anything else that I can really do with a suddenly having disappeared enemy. Unless I can attempt to convince this ghost not to horribly murder Steel.
I mean, generally diplomacy checks take a lot longer than a round. You have to actually have a nice conversation, which is not what's happening at this point in time.
Yep. Well,
You got them to give a deal.
Well, I think I am going to move here so that if somebody else wants to take to back Steel up, that's possible. Anyway, so that was my turn.
And then a whole lot of nothing happens.
Quack.
It's my turn.
Duck!
She is just going to hold and use 2 of her actions to hold casting Inspire Courage in case she needs to, and that's her turn.
Inspire Courage is a one-action thing, so that's legit! What's your trigger?
The combat actually continues.
Alright, so it's as soon as you actually hear and or see somebody swing at something.
Yes.
Steel.
I'm gonna roll knowledge religion just to see if I can get some more information on what it was.
Correct. A 17 is not a success, sir.
Okay.
I did check.
I will say to him, well, you lot will stay safe if I enter in. If we back out, then no saying what will happen.
True. If I think, true. I feel that the entire point of asking you to come in and then close the door behind you is so that we can't intervene if he decides to kill you. Kill you in retaliation for bothering him.
Well, I'll be very polite and apologise. And I feel that I kind of have to go in and at least stick up to the option of keeping you guys safe. So I will step in.
All right. You were closing doors?
I'm going to put away my weapon first, just to try and show that I'm not being hostile.
Okay.
And I will close the door.
Alrighty. Thorn.
Listen to the door.
Fair enough. Bree.
Oh, there is literally no useful actions that I can take, because that would involve being in front of the door and trying to and being prepared to bust through it if it sounds like Steel is getting hurt. But I'm not in front of the door, so I cannot do that. I'm pretty sure.
You are passing. Yes?
Oh yes, certainly.
Righty. In the room, many of the books, the pens, and by pens I mean quills, and other such objects begin to float in the air and swirl around in little eddies. You hear a voice calling out, "Do you have any idea how hard it is to get my focus back? I was that close to finishing my work. Do you have any idea how hard it is to keep writing?" And that is when things start to bap against steel. Because that's what happens. That's just how it goes, yo. Sorry.
Is this the ghost of David?
No, because I just write. I don't have writer's block this time. What a jerk.
Is this the DM self-insert for the day?
22 against the steel with the prisms.
That will hit because I haven't raised my shield.
Aha! Now he has success.
That song starts.
As he lightly thwacks you with a book. Pump.
I wouldn't say that's lightly.
Well, I mean, it was only 8 out of 24.
It was a 24-chapter book!
Oh!
It was a poorly written fan fiction. It hurts the most.
Do you not understand?
I will simply go, we have a bard. Perhaps they can help you with your block.
I know of the creative muse, he says,
Excuse me!
in utter defiance of all that bards are.
Oh.
Duck?
Oh.
Oh. Oh!
Excuse me!
And she steps right here. And in a show of defiance, she rolls performance.
The door is closed.
These guys can walk through doors. They can sure as hell see me through one. And she's just singing her little heart out. This guy.
Duck is singing quite the little ballad. Meanwhile, what's Steel doing?
By the way, that's also her doing the holding the cantrip too. By the way, Duck Power.
Oh, you have changed to happy chipper music. Okay, we can do that. That's a thing that we can do.
She is proving that she is a muse that is capable of helping ones out of this art block.
I have switched to the uplifting music. Aren't you happy?
Yes.
Steel.
I will use my knowledge of academia law and see if I can offer some strong help to the Protogeist in regards to writer's block or suggestions of what he could try and do. And I will raise my shield.
I mean, that thoroughly amuses me. It's like you're just being like battered by books. Have you tried thinking of just go for a walk? Damn it. All right, you are happily delivering all the advice you possibly can think of while being rained upon by various household objects, which is just rude, really.
I know.
Thorn, what are you doing? You have one person singing. Steel sounds like he's trying to give writing advice.
Laughing my head off, probably, but
You are busy being confused. What the hell is going on?
yeah. I'm gonna hold until that door opens.
Well, I'm here, and as before, there is nothing I can do because I'm not in a position to do what I would do.
It's legit. The stuff swirling around you seems to calm down a little bit. Wait, what is that song? It's beautiful. Yes, that's what I was missing from my story. Get in here! Suddenly the door slams open.
In.
Get in here. Come in here, my beautiful little mallard-colored pony. Yes, I need your words.
That's a duck to you.
What do you think a mallard is?
It's
No,
her-
I don't care about that. Keep singing. Keep singing.
It's her turn, right?
Huh?
It's her turn.
Oh, no, it's still his turn. And I will point out at this point, that book that he smacks Steel with is now floating over. It looks like it is being held in a grasp, and there's a quill like ready to write, and he's probably copying what you're singing. Now it's your turn.
Oh, okay. Well, she starts doing a little bit of improv and singing some fancy words that rhyme, things that have to do with.
No. You must speak of your pain. Speak of your misery. You just lost your loved one. Think about that.
Oh God!
Yes, just like that. More. Let me feel it.
She starts wailing.
Well, I mean, with a first like that, I imagine you do more than just cry.
Yeah,
Or else that would not be a very good performance.
it's pretty good.
So he is happily writing your sad dirge. Yes, this is exactly what I needed. Exactly.
She has to keep mentally telling herself not to stray to a sad song about Steel losing his other eye.
Oh no. But then he puts his book down on his desk. Everything else in the room just kind of falls to the ground. And he gives a weary sigh. Oh, finally. I said I'd never die until it was done. And he fades into sight just long enough for you to see him thump head first onto his desk and then wisp away.
Did I win?
Yes, I think you did, Duck.
You did win, yes.
Yes.
You did your best, Peggy opera. Yay.
I'm going to be curious and go and see what book it was.
You're gonna see what?
See what the book was he was writing.
He was clearly writing this fantasy, dramatic romance story about love. What do you call that? Star-crossed lovers who could never be together properly, and then there was a tragic death, and this other person wailing, and it all ended with this amazing song. It was great.
I call it Ponyo and Juliet.
And hopefully
Oh.
Yes.
But yeah, so the book is now finished. It's got a nice little signature at the end of the author, who is now passed on.
Wait,
lean.
the author passed on?
Well, in a sense, that was kind of sad, but I'm glad we won.
I mean, it was literally just a creative spirit who just wanted to finish his last book.
Well, let's not disturb too much. He's finally finished his life's work.
And he just wanted some peace so he could clear his mind. And then a singing duck happened.
So singing ducks are the best.
And she gasps and blushes. Yes.
I mean, it worked out.
Right.
There doesn't appear to be any treasure unless you count that book.
I think
Well,
it's a wonderful treasure, and it should be told everywhere.
You are claiming the book?
I would claim the book.
yes,
I
Duck.
think
that takes the book.
I
It's
think if
glorious.
anyone deserves it, it will be you.
Look,
And she hugs it. And she gives it a big hug because I'm not sure where she knows this ghost went to. But this is the thing that she can hug. So, yeah.
All right. Let's
Probably.
continue down the corridor. Oh, and if anyone can do anything with the large bump I've got on my head from a rather big book, that'll be much appreciated.
Well, let's see. Unfortunately, there's limited things that I can do because. Oh, never mind. I actually can do a thing. Because
You can do things?
well, if we're willing to pause for long enough for the medicine for the treat wounds medicine check, which I think is about 10 minutes, then I can help. Because
Yeah.
I'm kind of reluctant. Okay.
Yeah, I'm happy to wait for 10 minutes while I have my head bandaged.
Okay. Then
It was a big book.
Well, it's the same.
He literally threw the book at you. That's what you get for breaking rules. You get books thrown at you. I mean, that's just how it works.
look.
He judged
Hey.
you?
Although I will point out, poltergeists are specifically lawful evil. I feel like he did act very lawful evilly. Alright, what are you doing there, Queenie?
I'm going to say that thing, and then I am going to attempt to medicine check to help. Yeah.
I think you medicined.
Oh yeah, I think I medicined hard.
Do you have the ward thingy?
Though. Oh, the ward medic thing? Yeah.
Yeah, you can heal yourself. If you want. It's up to you.
Okay, then I will.
I'm just
Okay,
saying,
well,
you can target 2 people, so, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the only person who might be worth targeting might be Thorn. I don't know if he's
Oh,
any
I
lower.
can't.
I've
Well, I
already
can't.
done it.
I can't because it was less than an hour ago since I medicine checked to heal him.
Ah, true.
So he's out of luck.
Okay. Gee, I actually don't know what happens if I crit succeed my medicine check.
Is it double?
I think so.
I mean, that's the most common result.
No, I have to-
Meanwhile,
How much do I get?
what was that?
that's what I'm
What's
trying.
that?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
He's his door open. Why are you not in your room? What is going on?
Bear snarls.
Okay.
She casually bops the bear on the nose. That's just how much she cares. Bop. No, no, no. You do not growl at me. Bad bear. You go back to your room. Go back. Go, 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 go.
Okay.
Floppy.
Okay. So it turns out that the result of this is that I heal that
Ah,
many hit points.
Nice. Well, that's a good number of hit points. Yeah, medicine just gets better and better as you gain levels and keep putting feats into it.
Yep. Although I think to benefit from all of the extra goodies, I have to actually state beforehand that I'm attempting a higher check.
There is that. Also, if you don't have combat medic, that's a great thing for when you don't want to blow a spell.
Oh yeah, combat medic is definitely in my plans. I just need the proper feats to do it.
Refocusing while that's going on.
Meanwhile, what are you doing? What is all that noise? Why is his door open? You will answer my questions.
Miss,
And she like
Yes.
she holds up the book.
Miss, I helped him.
She blinks. Wait, that is his book. You put that back. He will be so angry at you.
He's not here anymore.
I mean, he's not here. Of course he's here. She says, just kind of casually walking through everyone.
He finished the book, look.
And she flips it to the last page.
She gets in here and looks around the empty room. Things on the ground. What? What? What have you done?
Don't you get it?
And she gives Ghost Pony a hug regardless if she can or not.
He finished it.
Oh, he's not supposed to be done. He's not supposed to be done. We're supposed to be together. You did this, didn't you? And she pokes her. Poke.
Is it like physical touch?
Yes. Which is also why you are hugging.
Uh-huh. And she looks up.
Now,
It's your turn. And she smiles.
Didn't marry me yet, she says, increasingly annoyed.
well, let's fix that.
What's that? Tell me!
She kind of looks back.
Well, we gotta brainstorm some ideas, you.
Face. They meet at last.
What was that?
I said hoof, face, they meet at last.
Ah, darn.
No, I mean, she's putting a hoof to her face.
Oh. Well, so, I mean, she's that you gotta brainstorm these things. And she looks back, workshopping this with the group here.
Whack. Okay.
And she thinks.
Understand. If he left and he didn't marry me just because he finished his book, that's all that he ever wanted. I was just fooling myself. Because that's all that I am. A fool. A fool.
No, you're a wonderful purple pony.
I try to hug her as she goes by. Grab her.
Right. While she is moving, she just like walks right through you.
Hey! Don't go off,
You
man.
just
It sounds like you just resolved an issue.
It's good for him. I am sure he is very happy wherever he is.
Well, no, for you, too. Now you don't have to worry about it.
Oh, that's good. That is very good. I'm certain there will be a line of ponies that I care about deeply. Yeah. Oh, she gets into her fur.
You Okay.
Um,
Poor
Unless
poor
we-
anonymous innkeeper pony.
unless we can find her husband, I don't know if we can help.
Anyone want to volunteer?
Thorn, I think that she didn't have a husband, and that was and that was who she intended to marry. At least she thought he was going to marry her.
Yeah,
Yes,
marriage.
they were as close to a couple as those two damaged people could get, and she was waiting for the day that he sprang the question. But he was too busy going, right. This isn't right. And then he would tear it up and throw it away and start over again, and just repeat over and over again. And she would just try to be supportive. And obviously that worked out perfectly. And then a singing duck.
Quack.
Well, unless you want a ghost for a wife form, I
Out
can't
of the
really think of too many
question.
ideas.
Only thing I can think of, don't really want a wife, but if we maybe marrying her off would resolve the issue, but she seems also to be the one protecting this inn from what's outside.
That is yes, that is kind of a problem. That it
Well-
is generally good for us and
Wait.
probably others that she remain, but it is good for her if she be allowed to move along.
Well,
Yes.
maybe if we keep searching the place, we might find.
You were supposed to be
Make
in your
sure-
room. You rude guest. You have already made me suffer tonight. What do you want?
Miss, what is your name?
There is a deep, suffering sigh. What does it matter to you? You want to be able to make little songs to make fun of me better?
No.
And she shakes her head and she opens up the book and she starts kind of just like skimming through it.
I just want to know what your name is and see something.
If you
Make
would
it
make
out
me
by whisper.
go away. Wait, I think I missed something.
Yeah, I was whispering to Duck, don't make that up.
Mary,
Well, she actually without really waiting for it, she kind of she looks up one of the main character, the female of the love thing in the book.
yes, yes.
What she just kind of points to that name, whatever her name may be, says,
Is this your name?
and she says it out loud.
That one was Amber Heart, and when you called out a moment.
Hope that wasn't a bad. It's like,
Hope that wasn't like a rival.
Her
Yeah.
head literally pokes out through the door. Poop. What? What name did you say?
Amberheart.
Amber Heart? I haven't heard that name in too many years. Where did you get that name?
And she holds up the book.
Let me see that.
She looks it over.
It floats in her magic, and then casually she brings it into her room. It just goes right through the door. And then you hear reading noises. Yes. Yes, like the noises I'm making.
And it, yes, except the Yoda-like noises.
What? What?
We should leave it to read.
And then head pokes out. Poke. What is this? Where did he get this idea? And she is pointing to a passage. Point. How dare he? How dare he?
Duck looks at the passage. What is she pointing to?
It appears to be when the couple first met each other, and it describes a very embarrassing dinner they had. Things didn't quite go so well.
And she looks at it and she smiles.
What? It's really cute.
Just cute. That was very embarrassing, she says, looking somewhat stricken.
Well, it happens.
And she pats.
He
What?
wrote it in this book. This is his legacy.
Well, it seems like he might have written it for you.
For me? Did he spent all those years just writing a book for me? He could have just come say hello.
Well, sometimes people are just shy.
She kind of gives a shrug.
The book flops to the ground. Flop. I don't understand him. I never did. I never understood him. I thought I did, but I was wrong. I was so wrong. I hope he is happy wherever he is.
I think that you should read it.
Oof, I don't need to, little strange creature. She reaches out and gives you a little pat on the nose. He wrote of us. He wrote our little story in this little book. He didn't need to spend all this time writing all that. Stupid sentimental fool. He could have just come give me hugs. That's all I wanted.
Well, if he's not here to give you hugs, then I certainly am.
She opens up her hooves.
Good birdie.
This is so freaking adorable.
She gives a bit of a smirk. You are not looking like handsome husband type, but I accept this time. And so ghost hugs are had. Yay.
Yes.
Perhaps I am being just as stupid, yes?
Well, people do silly things when they're in love.
No, not that. We get stuck in the patterns. Every night, I do the same thing. Every time I get a guest, it's always the same thing. Cycle, cycle, cycle. I am done with the cycles. I will not be as stupid as him, she says, pointing at the book. Wasted all of his life working on that book when he could have just told me he loves me. He could have just told me he was ready to marry me. But he didn't. He didn't. But I'll be better than that. You hear me?
She nods.
Yes. It is time I put this all behind me. Yes. You hear that? She says, shouting down the dark hallway. No more! I'm done with this. You all go away. Go. Shoo, shoo. Be gone.
Yeah, Duck's just smiling and looking left and right down the hallway.
You tell him.
Suddenly, all the lights just start flickering on. And by that, I mean all the torches like poof, 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 poof. And she gives a little nod. Yes, no more hiding. No more of that. I'm done with that. I am turning over a new leaf. And maybe one day I will find a husband that knows how to say I love you. How hard is that?
And she gives like a little bit of a giggle.
I bet she'll do just fine.
Away. Go to your room. You're still rude. Really.
Okay, that's fair.
I will point out to the steelist of prisms and anybody else who has religion that the area feels much less dark and haunted. Well, I mean, besides the obvious one in front of you, it's like she literally just told all the evil to go home.
Okay.
I mean, that's good. I'll be perfectly honest, I wasn't really expecting that to happen. But then the crying duck happened.
And then duck happened because of course duck happened.
She loves
Yeah.
And it's
every
beautiful and perfect.
She loves every pony.
This is beautiful and perfect. I don't even.
You can see the music got nice and chipper and the lights are on.
Sounds like time to close
Now, if you'll
up.
excuse me a moment, I need to go throw up rainbows really quick. Hold on.
Oh, God.
I need to log out, folks.
Oh, you need to log out? What's up, man?
Yeah, well, it's 3:59.
Oh, okay. That's actually the right time. Man, good timing. Gee whiz. All right, no, you take it easy. I'll see you guys next week. Congratulations. Good job.
Okay, say bye to the stream. Bye, stream.